Last Sunday, the 7th of May at 2 p.m. hours local time, the 4th edition of the Guyader Bermudes 1000 race from Brest back to Brest kicked off from the Brest Narrows exit. Propelled along by a 5 to 8 knot westerly wind, the 13 Imoca duos enjoyed a gentle start to the 1,280-mile course. The opening stages as far as that start at Finistère waypoint promised to be particularly tricky. Indeed, in addition to light airs, the sailors had to cope with some significant current. We'll start off the race on a beat in a rather light wind. That's a good thing because the foilers won't just disappear over the horizon as soon as the starting gun fires. Instead, the boats with dagger boards will be in on the action. However, it'll be important to sail a clean race as, typically, it is these sorts of conditions where certain boats can very quickly steal a march, explained Pierre Leroy, Benjamin Ferre's co-skipper, who posted a very good start on port tack and managed to stay at the front. Aboard Monoya duo for a job, the two sailors, both former mini-sailors, really sailed well around the St. Mathieu headland. They were the first to set a course for the open ocean, well aware that the next few hours are likely to be extremely tricky, especially until they can escape the Race Brest punching tide with a substantial coefficient. It's really going to be anyone's game and it'll be vital to remain vigilant during the first 24 hours of racing. It will be very strategic and we'll clearly need to sail a smart race to make the Tout Commence en Finistère boy, commented Arnaud Boissier's Lamia Colleen, who was first across the line. This sentiment is echoed by Frank Camar's co-skipper to Jeremy Bayer aboard Channel 2. This gentle start to the race promises to be pretty technical, as we'll have to deal with the current to free ourselves from the tip of Brittany and then head westwards, explained the sailor from Aix-en-Provence, who will likely take nearly 24 hours to make the first course mark, some 205 miles to the southwest of Brest. Things will be pretty tense until this evening. I hope we don't come to a complete standstill at any point. On the positive, it's the same scenario for everyone, but it's highly likely that the old daggerboard boats will be in their wind shadow, said Frank Camars, who's well aware that the latest generation IMOCAs will be able to lengthen their stride on the long reach to the legendary Fastnet lighthouse. Prior to that though, the plan will be to not let anyone get too far ahead, even though there are sure to be some opportunities to play catch-up given the weather forecast for this 4th Guyader Bermudes 1000 Race Brest. Anyone's game, there will be a lot going on strategically, explained Morgan Lagravia, Thomas Ruyen's co-skipper aboard 4 people, which showed off the fabulous potential of the Finet comp design launched on the 16th of March during Friday's speed runs contested in the harbour. For now, we don't really have much reason to doubt the boat's potential. However, it's very difficult to have any degree of certainty about what's going to happen in this race. We know that it won't be a straight line course and that conditions will be fairly shifty throughout, so there's bound to be plenty of surprises. Commented the sailor, whose main objective is to get a feel for the new boat. We really enjoyed the speed runs and they gave us our first indication of how she performs, but this is where things start to get serious, assured Morgan Lagravia. Louis Duck, 5 Group Lantano Environment, our bags are packed and we're going boating so it's all good. We did a major refit over the winter and this is the first race of the season. We haven't done a lot of sailing so far because we've been focusing on the technology. We're keen to discover a little bit about how she operates, hoist our sails, knock the rough edges off the daggerboards and see what happens with our playmates. We have fairly gentle conditions for the start, a bit too gentle even, but the breeze will gradually pick up. The course will get us to link onto a lot of different things, which is pretty good. We're still a daggerboard boat though. The developments we've made won't suddenly give us an extra 10 knots, but they will enable us to claw back a few half knots in roughly every area. We can't wait to see if it pays dividends. Sometimes we make a big blunder which prevents us from getting everything running smoothly. I hope we'll avoid errors like that or discover new ones that we can then erase. The aim for all the boats is to start over with what we've done before in a bid to continue making more and more improvements. The main objective is to have a fantastic machine at the start of the Vendée Globe, and we mustn't forget that. Arnaud Boissiers, Lamier Caline, we're ready to go. We have good conditions, a great course, and we're going to give our all. It's down to us now to exploit the boat's true potential. We need to be really focused. There isn't a lot of wind, there's a little mist, it's going to be tricky. I think the fleet will bunch up together. I hope so, in any case. It'll be strategic at the start and we'll need to sail a smart race to get through that before hunting down the others. Remember, it all starts at the Finistère, boy.
Alors je parle de météo et puis
ouais,
voilà. Je parle de
Moi,
l'ambiance.
Je connais rien en météo.
Thank you.
On a fait notre cartable, on va partir faire du bateau. Des belles conditions, un beau parcours.
Trop content, moi j'attendais ça avec impatience. Ce qui me plaît, c'est d'être en mer et encore plus sur mon beau bateau et puis avec Corentin en bonne compagnie. Et en plus je sais que je vais apprendre plein de choses, donc c'est vraiment ça qui m'intéresse.
Je pense que le maître mot de cette course, ça va être de ne pas casser déjà, parce que la saison va être longue.
Voilà, il va falloir tirer son épingle du jeu. De toute façon, c'est le menu pour tout le monde.
J'ai hâte parce que il n'y a pas longtemps que l'initiative a été en chantier, donc c'est génial de le retrouver au top en sortant vraiment prêt à naviguer et prêt à pousser à fond le bateau.
First one with all the other IMOCAs, so our goals are simple: to finish safely is really the main goal.
Porte agréable, puis c'est un peu de se retrouver tous les deux là, ça y est. Et ouais, on a pris un bon départ, ça c'est super. Le foil peut te rendre le bateau un peu ardent dans la manœuvre là. Ouais, reçu. On va passer de l'autre côté.
3, 2, 1, c'est parti. GV. T'es au-dessus, c'est bon. Léger choqué de GV si tu peux. Bien joué Yann. Tu confirmes que ça croise? Ouais. C'est bon, ça va.
Et jusque-là, ça va, on a croisé dans tous les bateaux, ça va pas être le cas après. Là, on va avoir le groupe de droite qui va nous passer légèrement devant pour certains. Bon, écoute, on est quand même content parce que le départ était compliqué, il y avait moyen de se faire piéger et embêter par pas mal de bateaux. Et l'objectif c'était de dormir propre, quoi. Donc là, on est bien, on est content.
C'est sympa de partager, de faire découvrir aux enfants aussi ce milieu de la compétition, et pas que de la compétition, parce que c'est aussi de l'aventure, c'est aussi du rêve.
C'est un premier pas vers une belle opération qu'on est en train de mener avec Jean Le Cam, et surtout pour les enfants du Finistère.
Ça me tient à cœur de le faire partager avec des enfants qui n'ont pas forcément la possibilité, et donc leur donner un peu d'énergie supplémentaire. ça me plaît bien.
On a 2200 enfants dans le Finistère qui sont donc dans l'accompagnement. Et aujourd'hui, on va faire plaisir à 200 gamins qui vont avoir l'opportunité d'être avec Jean et de monter sur des voiliers et de découvrir un peu ce beau monde de la mer. Alors,